One and all, we're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Mumbai will head out onto the field. The captain had no hesitation in deciding to take the new ball in these conditions. De Kock will want to get off to a good start and take on the new ball, it seems. Jacks, the right-hander, will be down the other end. First ball for the batter, coming in.
No, terrible shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That is quite extraordinary. Jacks, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. De Kock loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Jeez, timed that well.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Great shot.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for six. This innings is starting to build. Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Going with spin now. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s. Might look to go big again here.
Pads away. Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's close.
Rohit just about ready to go out in the middle.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, and again, 3 in a row. We're seeing some brutal power on display at the moment.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Green, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. No shot offered. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing one. Big appeal. This could be out. It just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? The decision will stand, not by much, and they do get the wicket in the end.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Yadav, the new man in the middle, would want to get feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well, now, that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Pinged off the bat.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Waited to let it come onto the bat. The bat was late coming down on that.
Gets that away. Mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. How will he reply?
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
And any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
De Kock is starting to really get on top of this bowl. He may need a few changes to halt the momentum. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. De Kock went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row. full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. And again, this shot is the best of the collection. 3 maximums in a row, and the bowler is looking completely rattled.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Going with pace now.
Kolkata.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Is the key here. Oh, great shot.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Back-to-back boundaries. They make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Goes downtown again, 4 in 4 balls. Spectacular power hitting.
And another one. It's raining sixes now.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. The bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Rickelton, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, whack! Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Bumrah, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. He's got their tail up.
Whacked away.
Start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, that was net. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. Two biggies in a row.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Rabani coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
It's been a great over so far. Two boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Pinged off the bat.
6-6-6. They've got three in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Gets that away.
Oh boy, 4 sixes in a row. It's just proving too easy at the moment. And I feel like it might not be over just yet.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Final over in this innings. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Misses everything.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Too much room, and got what it deserved.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Missed the lot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
And the innings comes to an end. Kolkata will need 252 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. Kolkata gets their first runs of the innings. Seifert picking up a good single there. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary road.
Good return back from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Straight to the fielder. Power and precision in that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
End of the first over. Kolkata.
Thakur coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
For Mumbai.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a solid shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, amazing delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicked it.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
End of the second over. Kolkata are now on 9-2.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. What a brilliant catch. Diving away with 1 mitt. It's a classic.
In the middle, and wants to get the feet moving from the get-go.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on the length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh my, that's racing away.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Doesn't beat the infield. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. They'll get at least one here.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be four. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Rahane just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Gone. Superb catch. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Green, the new man, taking guard in the middle. Want to get things going after getting their eye in.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely played. Runs one. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Singh, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Rohit, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Everyone's gone up. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Edged, unplayable. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the over. Kolkata are now on 6. The new bowler into the attack for Mumbai.
Straight to the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Singh looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Powell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Powell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That is quite extraordinary. Powell, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Big edge. Where's that going? Bumrah showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge.
End of the 9th over. Kolkata are now on to 2-4.
Bumrah coming back into the attack has done well so far. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Have to go for it now.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Off the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Too much room and got what it deserved.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.